Yuta clearly has his sights set, and he ignored DL. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's go to Rich.
To my right, challenging for the title from Ward Hill, Massachusetts, weighing in at 203 pounds, DL Hurst! His opponent, also challenging for the title, to my right, from Silicon Valley, California, weighing in tonight at 192 pounds, YUTA! And their opponent to my left. Today, he makes his first title defense, and I will announce the champion in all caps, ladies and gentlemen. Weighing in at 4,000 pounds of heavy metal, he is your reigning and defending independent wrestling television champion. This is WARHORSE!
Wheeler Yuta walked straight into that ring, and he went right at WARHORSE, and in a lot of ways you can't blame him. WARHORSE is the man on top, but he ignored the man on his left.
And, you know, that may be a big mistake, and that may be something both of these guys are thinking. You know, we're not going to pay a lot of attention to DL Hurst like people have the kid's entire career. This is your chance, DL Hurst. You need to make the most of it.
DL Hurst training under Brian Fury at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy in North Andover, Massachusetts, eats that drop kick from WARHORSE.
You know, let's not forget the training of WARHORSE, trained by one of the best independent wrestlers in the Midwest, Dingo, who is a former IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Champion.
German and fantastic arc there from Yuta on the launch point.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Ah! Wheeler Yuta takes DL Hurst down with that dive, and Wheeler Yuta standing tall here as DL Hurst down in a heap here, just feet from us.
He almost landed on top of me, and now there's sand all over. And a big power slam, snapping power slam by the WARHORSE.
And I don't know if the cameras pick it up, but DL Hurst with a bloody nose already.
DL Hurst, no stranger to injury. He has the big leg injury. He was knocked unconscious with a concussion 2 weeks ago, but he's going for the win.
Driver. Yuta right there, looking to capitalize, but the WARHORSE breaks it up.
DL Hurst, he came here today. I saw him. I said, hey, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm just here to help. I'm just here to watch and learn. And now he's in this huge opportunity.
Yeah, he had no intention of competing here today, just looking to help out as he always does. But that is why, if you're watching and you're a professional wrestler, always bring your gear.
Always, always, because DL Hurst, now the opportunity of a career to win the IWTV title.
Roll up, almost had it. Yuta getting his shoulders off the mat just barely, and Hurst looking to deadlift him up.
Look at the strength.
Has him up, Yuta out. Roll up.
Wheeler Yuta trying to fight it, but DL Hurst muscles him up. Watch the WARHORSE.
Double drop kick. 24 hours after winning the Turbo Grab 16 tournament and becoming the IWTV champion, WARHORSE going hard at Yuta and DL Hurst.
And congratulations to Mikey Blanton at Black Label Pro for putting on such a successful tournament. 2 shows, unbelievable, down in Summit, Illinois.
Clothesline took both men down. WARHORSE, sit-out powerbomb.
And that move right there, Dingo used to do that maneuver in IWA. I mean, I've seen it many, many times. Very cool that the lineage was passed down.
WARHORSE, always charging forward. One of the many reasons he has that name.
Look at him. Uh-oh, tilt-a-whirls through. DL Hurst, though, trying to counter.
Tricked him.
We're at the beach.
Picks him up instead of going for the cover, knowing he needs a little more to put him away. Oh, he hit it.
Nicely done.
That's it.
Where's Wheeler?
YUTA in at the last second to break it up. DL's beaten many competitors with that move.
We've seen it many, many times, and now it's Warhorse and DL. They're the only two in the ring. You've isolated Wheeler YUTA. Here we go.
Hurst charges in. We saw him compete at the Discovery Gauntlet against Thomas Santel during season 1, trying to become the IWTV champion, but eats a clothesline.
Big, big clothesline here. Jake Warhorse now dropped down.
High angle slam. Takeshi Sugiura style is gonna go for that Yuta Ganame.
Does he have it?
He has it in. Warhorse in a bad position.
He's far away. He's far away from the ropes.
He has to try to muscle his way over to that bottom rope, and he does.
Wow, the guts of Warhorse, able to grab that rope. It might be the cheap way out, but it worked.
YUTA, been in a spot before where his best just wasn't quite enough as it was there. So he's gonna follow it up very quickly, slamming Warhorse down. He's gonna go to the top.
What this does for a career, this championship, you're seen by so many people, and that's what these guys all want.
Hurst goes up top.
He's got bad intentions.
What's he gonna do? He's up top. He's balancing himself.
No.
Spanish fly from the top. He connected.
He got all of it.
So close.
Warhorse just saved his championship right there by breaking that pin. And that's the scary part about a match like this. The champion doesn't have to be pinned.
DL Hurst had him. If it wasn't for Warhorse being so aware, that would have been it. But here we go.
Wheeler YUTA may have some internal bleeding going on. I mean, he just ran by us coughing.
Hurst fights back with his own forearm. He is standing tall with the Warhorse.
Look at these two warriors battling.
Chop. And Hurst seemed to like it.
This is a moment right here in time.
A few strikes from Warhorse, one from Hurst.
DL Hurst, evil intentions in those eyes.
Warhorse, full force. Ducks the clothesline. Half and half.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's hurt bad. Warhorse takes out YUTA. YUTA wasn't even coming toward the ring. Warhorse just recognized the threat.
And Warhorse is feeling it now.
Goes up top. Double stomp, back of the neck. And the head. Warhorse gets the win.
Here is your winner and still IWTV Independent Wrestling Champion, Warhorse!
A successful first defense from Warhorse in a very challenging setting, having to go into a triple threat for his first defense.
How do you beat a guy this dangerous? This is his first defense. 24 hours ago, he wins the tournament. Today, he wins a triple threat match. What do you have to do to beat him?
He pointed at YUTA. YUTA not taking the fall there. So we'll see where that leads if we get those two at some point in the future. But this crowd showing their respect for these two.
You have to. You absolutely have to.